Hello and welcome. Patch 5.3 hit hard. It's mostly welcome. There is a lot of nice changes like, the research rate thing. That's very nice. General buff for chariots, a lot of collision attack, but a lot of changes in general. I like the archers from Empire getting effectiveness range by a 10 increase, so that's very nice as well. Grail Knights, of course, crying, and Bretonia is already in shambles, so whatever. But today I want to focus about dwarves, and primarily not bolt throwers. I don't care about bolt throwers. Yeah, they got nerfed anyway, so flame cannons got buffed with range. That's nice. But the tonight's situation are the gyrocopters. So gyrocopters got nerfed. As you can see, they got nerfed big time. Fire while moving removed from gyro bombers and gyrocopters. Okay, so this is for some people, this is like, oh my god, it's broken, unplayable anymore. I never use it. I mean, I use it rarely. I usually had fire while moving when I was finishing battle, because they were 1, shooting through each other, so causing a lot of friendly fire, 2, wasting ammo on crap. So I never use it. So for me, it's not a big deal. So, except ammo reduction, because they reduce ammo, obviously, and fire while moving, they reduce ammo by 5. They reduce base explosion damage, AP explosion damage, armor piercing, melee weapon in general. Right. Gyrocopter's brimstone gun. Ammo of primary missile weapon is 42 out of 60, into 60, but the base game shows 15. So I don't know what. I mean, base unit shows 15 in game after the update. So I don't know what the F is going on. Base melee weapon damage nerfed. So they were supposed to buff it, right? And all they need to do is increase ammo. I don't see that in the game, but I see it here. So I'm confused. Are they gonna have more ammo? But I can tell you one thing already. It feels that they have more ammo. I don't know why, but it feels like they do. Trollhammer torpedoes also got some nerfed. I don't care about nerf if they remain 50 anti-large, because they were rocking those numbers anti-large. And gyro bombers are the king. I said before, gyrocopters gonna be fucking monsters. And they will. And they will. Of course, the dragon and demon slayers got nerfed because, yeah, a lot of Turin, a lot of suggestions came from Turin. Bolt thrower, gyrocopters, and dragon slayers in general. So, again, multiplayer involves single player. I don't like it, but that's the nature of the world. So, how does it feel to play Gyrocopter Army post-nerf? This is a fresh campaign. As you can see, ammunition 32, because he gives 20%, and engineer gives me 8%, so 28% more ammo. This is 19. But shoots per volley are 4, so maybe that's what the number is actually, because they multiply it. I don't really know, but in general, Gyrocopter's brimstone guns now feels welcome. The splash as nerfed for Gyrocopters is in brimstone guns. So until you get gyro bombers, because they're awesome, this army is fully viable. I'm gonna show you in a moment. This army is absolutely viable. And I did kill 3 armies here. I fought against 3 armies of Skaven. I didn't run out of ammo. Still. It was harder to kill like single entities. Yeah. There is less likely a chance you're gonna be able to like pull the impossible numbers like oh, I can win with 1 gyrocopter army versus 4 armies. Yet this might be tricky here. That might be actually very tricky for you. So yeah, well, it can be brutal. But like I said, until you get gyro bombers, gyrocopters and brimstone guns are very, very good because they splash a lot. The splash is quite big here. So you get the splash. Yeah, you know, it's not. Of course, I'm going against Skaven, so it's you know, it's not like something crazy. But that's why I'm gonna do this. This, you know, adventure battle to show you the situation. So I have attribute 360 missile block and missile block chance. I have nothing else except that. So, of course, Malachi, yeah, I get Valiant Defeat here. Nothing new. Previously, I think there was auto resolve. I mean, auto resolve said I will win, so it's different. But again, like I said, they're really viable still. I would cut down 2 entities from gyrocopters, and they would be nerfed drastically. But Gyrocopter's brimstone gun deserved buff of ammo. Somehow there is 20 here. Okay, that's really weird. That's really, really weird. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this 2 and 3. Okay, I need to do that. And I'm gonna go and fight against, you know, heavy armored Chaos Dwarfs. I don't put auto fire on. It's harder to chase something, that's for sure. Fire while moving was extremely well balanced against chasing units. I hate chase units, so that was perfect. Now you do need to be mindful about the situation. But it's still doable. And oh my god, mortars. And I did this battle before to test it out. And previously, like, chasing the train was never a problem. Because, you know, you were file while moving, so that was, like, this easy. Now it is problem, so you do need to be mindful about that. But if you tell them to, like, shoot directly... yeah, you need to prepare for any kind of shootout if you want to finish them. Okay, and yeah, look how slow it goes down really slow. Okay. I want to show you how fast the Castellan will die. So as you can see, it goes down way slower. It still goes down. So, like I said, it's not gonna be something. People said it's game over for Gyrocopter. It's not at all. It's they're just brought into like normal standards. So you're not gonna be able to pull like impossible tasks now. But let's say the train is heavy armored. So let's use these and look, they're doing the job. They're doing the job. I know it's a lot of gyrocopters, and look how long it takes to kill it. So it definitely it hurts. It hurts to do it. Okay, in a situation like this, I recommend just putting auto fire. Yeah, so they go down. But like I said, it's perfectly viable. I still have enough ammo. And now, obviously, I'm gonna have to like kill this army, but yeah, brimstone guns now feel very welcome. So if you manage to blow up somehow the units out of nowhere, you can use brimstone gun, and you can see how I split it into like three groups. So I would cut like 4 gyrocopters and use brimstone guns. Because brimstone guns will make everything easier. It's very good versus like, you know, splashes. Like a lot of like melee infantry units. Thunderbars got nerfed as well. Like wood elves are happy because wood elves fucking celebrate. They're amazing now. They're even better than they were. Okay, and definitely it's gonna be harder for me to get closer, so okay, a lot of gyrocopters shooting into like Infernal Guard is still doing what they're supposed to do, so I don't see this as a being like very big problem after all. I still think it's just gonna be fine. And I'm purposely just doing it like blindly. I'm shooting the hell out of them blindly. But for me, there is nothing new. Like I said, I did not bother. And you may call, oh, bad. But because I didn't use it while before, like fire while moving, I don't have problems to adjust. But I can tell you, they're smashing Infernal Guard and Chaos Blunderbosses. And these guys are having fucking value for days. Look, they're killing it. They're killing the Lord. There is no problems. There is no... I mean, it's nerfed, but they're still very much viable. And I think they're still pretty much fucking good. And you can be like, oh, they're done. No, they're not. Hell, they're even... maybe not better, but they're still very, very good in this situation. Okay, let's see how long it will take to kill Kadai Destroyer. This is very heavy armored. It takes loads of shots, so obviously it's not that good. Yeah. It's gonna be way harder to kill moving targets. Oh, right, they're gonna crumble it. And these guys have insane value now. I feel like the Brimstone guns are now welcome addition. If you want to have gyrocopters, you need to go with Brimstone. If you go with gyro bombers, you're fine. But I highly recommend getting some couple of Brimstone guns. And you're gonna be perfectly fine. You need to also be mindful on what you're shooting. That's a very, very important situation. Like, previously you could be like, yeah, I have purposely gave them, they gave them more XP, right? This is one army versus one army. Brimstone gun did insane value. Some of the gyrocopters did, but the Brimstone did very well. And they gonna perform very, very well. So you should invest into gyrocopters and support it with Brimstone guns. Then it's normal upgrade going up. And previously, what file while moving, like I said, I did not even use it. And reason for that is they were doing loads of friendly fire to itself. No need it. And now I can start another adventure. Turns until available. Oh yeah, I can't do it right away. Oh yeah, because AI was abusing it, so they implement that. So gyro bombers are still gonna be my favorites. Buff with ammo. That's just good. And yeah, I feel like the number says 19, but it's a little bit better because it feels like they shoot longer. And if I kick these 3 guys out and I replace them with engineers, it's gonna be like walking insane doomstack. I can still perform like I did the guideline for early game. I can still do it. The biggest problem is gonna be to kill Azazel now. Because here's what I previously were doing. I was using file while moving a little bit versus Azazel. But if you prepare an ambush as I did on the video, there won't be a problem. So, and it's not only for Malachi, like these things doesn't really matter to make them powerful enough. It's about engineer and just red line. So here what I can tell you is, hold on. Spirit of Grogny, yeah, missile for artillery, and yeah, that's probably the thing, right? That's why you should confederate him. But I can assure you, if you have worries about Gyrocopter's armies, you shouldn't. They're weaker, but they're completely fine, and if you back it up, Gyrocopters with Brimstone gun, you're gonna rock your world. Because, lower range, but after all, they do massive splash. So you just wait. You shoot it from an angle, never shoot directly from above. If you ever use any kind of flamer unit from Zinj, then you know how it works. But you shoot it from an angle, and if you be able to get like 2-3 units when they start moving through each other, this is just insane value. This value is through the limits. Because since these have base explosive damage 2 from like 4 or 6, base explosive damage 10. So this is gonna be your splash damage, and you back it up with gyrocopters. A little bit twist for the army, but definitely extremely powerful. And of course, gyro bombers on top of it is gonna be like natural progression. All you need to do is learn to prepare and remember that they don't shoot while moving. Didn't use it before, so for me it's perfect. I don't feel it, but for you who did, it's pretty much just muscle memory. You just need to remember that this thing is changed. Outside that, it's perfectly fine. And the early game guideline, as I did for Malachi with gyrocopters, remain the same, because gyrocopters are still good. If you have any suggestion, if you have anything against what I said or anything to add, leave a comment. Subscribe if you like my channel. There will be more Warhammer stuff as always, and have a great day. Thank you for watching. Till the next time, take care and bye bye.